Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 2, everybody. Last time, we finished Kasumi's DLC, kind of, and then got interrupted by a spectacular crash, which I have since fixed, and thus we are able to continue with our current game, thankfully, and I won't have to redo Kasumi's mission. As you guys recall last time, we said farewell to our insanity run due to frustrations, but the insanity run is dead. Long live the hardcore run. I was gonna say long live the insanity run to complete the meme, but that wouldn't really fit.
Warden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee.
Indeed.
He's going to be a very productive member of the team.
Also,
Anyway,
indeed.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, first things first, let's check out them there are now messages. Oh. You're alive. From Mom. Sorry to find out my child is alive third hand from the Alliance brass? Where the hell have you been? I figure whatever you're doing is classified, likely part of your Spectre operations. Just stay safe out there and keep doing your mom proud, and sneak something through a secure channel next time. Love, your mother, Captain Hannah. Well, I'm surprised she didn't immediately ground Shepard. A gift of words from Consort Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira.
How may
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Keep holding space to run. Okay. So we have a bunch of upgrades unlocked, and actually what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to get that medical bay upgrade because we won't need it. I will get this tech upgrade. We're slowly but surely unlocking better and better stuff. And now, I need one more heavy weapon ammo upgrade for that, but I'm gonna get some advanced training and switch out my old bonus power of Reeve for something a little more sustainable. Now, yep, shredder ammo. I'm gonna hold on. Actually, I'm gonna unlock our final power here, Cryoblast. Next, let's go talk to Kasumi. We just did her mission after all, and she does have the gray box.
Hey, got a minute?
I do.
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back. Even in that form, I miss him.
I'm sure you do.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. It seems like it'd be lonely, surrounded by people who never knew the ship you both served on. I'd be reaching for the brandy too. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
I'm sure they will in the next game. What?
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Speaking of talking to people, let's go talk to Zaid next. When we talk to Zaid, we'll continue with our recruitments. So Zaid's got quite a story for some of his items. First, let's talk to the man himself.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Alright.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Guess so.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head.
Really?
It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
Oh, I'll be sure to keep that in mind for any future encounters with hostile Krogan.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
He's actually got more to say.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Indeed. I'm sure it was quite the thing.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
And now, perhaps the most important item in this room, to Zaid.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jesse wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there. I killed my way across the Terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jesse wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle. I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago. I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jesse just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jesse couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
I'm sure you'll find a way to carry on Jesse's legacy there, Zaid. So I think next what we're going to do is
No messages for you, Commander.
head back to Omega. Actually, let's see if Morden has anything else to say right now.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Yeah, wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal. Not a murderer. Genocide. Unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers. Worth saving. Genophage modification protected Galaxy. Allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population. Avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger. Averted potential genocide. Or devastating war. Best solution for whole Galaxy. Krogan included.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Yeah, I don't think... I don't know, maybe the genophage was the right thing at the time, but now I feel like it's gone on way past its due. Might as well see if we can talk to anyone else on the ship before we move out. We are going to head back to Omega because if you guys remember, there's another person we have to recruit on there, a merc by the name of Archangel.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial. You and me.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Maybe not everyone, Jacob. I want to learn more about you.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Anything that could affect the ship or the mission is my business. I need to know you two won't be a problem.
Now you sound like Cerberus. It's not an issue. It was a long time ago. That's the end of it. I think that's enough talking. I appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
Yeah, it's very easy to unless you're intentionally intending to romance him, which is, of course, the thing you can do. Unless you're if you're not intending to romance him, it's kind of easy to get accidentally soft-locked into that. Hard-locked, I should say, not soft-locked. Messing up my computer terms. Blah.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Oh wait, oh no, I did ask Jacob about Normandy upgrades, and he gave us the Solaris armory. Oh, right. Let's see if these two have anything more to say.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Actually, get one more person to talk to.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Hadley,
Let's see how
I heard
Joker's
about
doing.
Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the Collectors pay for taking him.
Oh, we definitely will.
Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Alright, because the Kazumi DLC doesn't really count as a mission for him to comment on.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay, what's with all this firewall bullshit?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just put it out there.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Uh-huh.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Hey, Joker. The airlock is ajar. I'm such an asshole. You can actually go around to E's terminals around the ship and ask her about the various locations. Like right here.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Alright, let's go do some missions. actually play the game.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
You guys are going to be hearing that a lot. At least until we get upgrades for those. Actually... Let's see here. This is Mass Effect, not Star Wars. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. Okay, so I have dossiers for the for Samara and Thane, like I did earlier. Shoot. Well, I might need to check that ME2 recalibrated is working properly. Ah, crap. You know, let's just get Archangel, and I can deal with that later. Let's get that research data. Project Firewalker, I feel like we're gonna need it. Customary survey of every planet. Not much. Rock planets. And a bunch of pirate activity here, so we better be discreet. Actually, we're being discreet, let's just mine the resources out.
Probe launched.
Yeah, we're so close to 5,000 iridium.
Probe launched.
50,000, I should say.
Probe away.
Alright. I realize the mining minigame isn't exactly riveting gameplay, but... Kobayashi Maru. Interesting. Kind of a meh in terms of colonization, but we got some good resources here.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
That's a good deposit right there. Alright. I'm not gonna keep going until I deplete the planets, so...
I have detected an anomaly.
Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Karumto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce any resources of interest. And it has
away.
marked good. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's get this
Probe away.
palladium deposit and then find our here.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Research station detected within volcano on planet surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning, volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. Yeah, Sayid and Kasumi, Team DLC. Team DLC for DLC. Dr. Casey's log number 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. I do like this environmental storytelling they've got going on here. I think this just leads back into that room. Yep.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
You sound a little panicky there, but definitely have your heart in the right place. Very nice. Got a terminal over here, and then the sensors over there. Let's not activate those just yet. Dr. Casey's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If only we had more time to study this. I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything! Damn this planet. So if we activate the sensors, we're just gonna aggravate the volcano. I don't see what other option we have, though. Unless we have to bring the power on. Yeah, we have to bring the power online to look at those logs and find out where this planet is. Oh shit.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
Retreat and regroup. Go.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted.
Indeed.
Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them.
Also,
Anyway,
indeed.
What's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That was a close one on Karumto, Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you used to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Drs. Casey and Aloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Casey's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible in order to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Well, like I said earlier, we are spreading out the content of Firewalker. I suppose we can check out
half our fuel.
Let's check out this other system here, just in case.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Alright, this one, I'm moving on to the other planets in the system. Don't want to get caught with no probes. Gas giant. Not gonna bother. Another gas giant, also not gonna bother scanning it, but 44 moons. Wow. That's quite a number. Okay, any element 0 deposits? That's the only thing I'm interested in right now. No, there is that.
Probe away.
Look at this tiny thing. Dwarf planet that has been ejected from the sun during a giant impact with another planet-sized body. Huh. Not the sun. Actin. Huh. Maybe you have some ESO deposits. Nope.
Launching probe.
There's Agnin. Does every planet in this cluster have volcano activity on it or something?
Probe launched.
It's worth noting if you run out of fuel, you'll expend some of your resources trying to FTL back.
Launching probe.
Calliston. You may remember the planet Calliston from Mass Effect 1's E3 demo back in the day. That planet was reworked and became Therum. But now Calliston has been reborn as this planet here. Well, moon. The hostile moon of Calliston. is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element 0 within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the Attican Traverse. It's wrecked with volcanic activity, and there's a colony on here with about 1 million people. Well, I read about in the description that there are ESO deposits here. I'm expecting some fucking ESO deposits.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Is that the best you've got? Come on, give me a little more.
Launching probe.
Alright. Oh, there's this little moon. Alright. Hey Mega J. And hey Nazu, how are you guys doing tonight? And yes, I am scanning them planets. Alright. So, rather than poofing out to potentially fix ME2 recalibrated, I'm just gonna move ahead and I'll fix ME2 recalibrated later. We do have that anomaly in the Fathar system. We're gonna check that one out real fast. Then I'll go recruit Archangel. Lorek.
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress.
Launching probe.
Sounds like we better
Scans
get down
have
there.
found something.
Signal scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match known Eclipse coded communications also detected. Oh great, more Eclipse. Alright, Kasumi, Morden. Looking fine. MJ1 meteorite, yes. How are you doing, Jetty? It's been a while, man. Alright, let's test out this shotgun pistol added by our mod. Oh. Don't want the arc projector, I want this. Alright, let's see if I can combo this first in combat. Hey, poke your head up. I doubled on you. Oh. I guess I had to get close for that. I need that here.
Going fire.
There we go!
Ow. Oh. Yeah. Consensus is meh on the Buck shotgun pistol. Eclipse are cringe blue suns. Yes, especially every time you hear them scream whenever they're being lifted, even if it's like an inch above the ground.
Headed for combat.
That was cringe. That was cringe. I just can't hit anything tonight.
I'll tear you apart! Ready to roll!
I am a sentinel. Ow. And you can see how well that's working out for me right now. I thought my tech attacks were supposed to do more damage. Right.
Fail.
Okay.
Just something to help.
Mind over matter!
Phone silent.
Oh shit.
I'll tear you apart!
Stop being cringe.
Engaging hostiles! Mind over matter!
Fuck. Apparently, the advanced enemy faction means playing on veteran is the equivalent of insanity in the base game. Or unmodded, I should say. God damn it. Okay. I might just restart the version without the cringe. Shotgun pistol.
Got no shield!
Come on!
Flying warfield!
Okay.
now.
Come on, Kasumi.
Can't get there.
Kasumi, come on.
Cover. Can't do that.
Weakening their integrity.
Kasumi, get the fuck over there.
You're dead.
And smack her.
Weakening their integrity.
Kasumi. What do you mean can't do it? Where the hell are you? Are you stuck in a wall?
Incoming.
Hostile contact.
Looks like you're still doing the insanity run. Yes, the insanity run is dead. Long live the insanity run. Alright.
I'll tear it, taking heavy fire.
Dead. Alright. God, I have to like quick save after every encounter. That is the true cringe right there. Security Council access log. Subject ID. Interrogator Corporal Garrow. Subject, Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Subject captured. Agent Rawlings proved difficult to capture. Having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse, he had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data had better be worth the expense. The interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Corporal Garrow, he must be the guy in charge. We'll probably have to kill him to get to the body. No. Wait. Yeah. Get Shepard through the series long enough to potentially die at the end. Yeah. Although, with the amount of mods I have, the ending is a little different. But we'll get to that in Mass Effect 3. Of course, assuming we make it to Mass Effect 3 due to this cringe.
You burned nicely.
Ha! I love it when the powers glitch out like that.
Fire will.
Oh shit. Okay. Whoa. That's the dude that was in charge? Okay.
Heavy weapons!
Weakening their integrity.
Bruh.
On my green. Can't get there.
Deploying force field.
Ha. not the happy ending mod. The happy ending mod is cringe. I have the alternate ending mod. And the happy ending mod, it is what it is, but it also feels a bit fanficky. The alternate ending mod keeps the catalyst, but the or no, it doesn't keep it's no longer the catalyst. The catalyst is the Citadel, and the Reaper AI is the Reaper AI. Makes you play Citadel after ending. No, I prefer playing the Citadel DLC just before the final assault. I feel like that's a good way to wrap things up. And that must be Rawlings right there.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Well, we could upload it to the Alliance, but I don't think that's gonna do it, because they're just gonna sit on it. Cerberus is gonna bury this data so deep that there's no chance that we'll ever see it again. I mean, no, the Alliance won't sit on it. They can probably decrypt it, but the question is, how good are their decryption experts? So I think if we take it for ourselves, we've got 80. She'll decrypt this in no time flat.
Data received.
The alternate ending mod, like I said, it changes a few things about the ending. The Catalyst is no longer the Reaper AI, the Catalyst is a Citadel. If you do everything on the galaxy map with maximum and have maximum EMS, Edie and the Geth live. You play Citadel after Omega, but before Leviathan. You don't do the party until after Horizon. Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it, although I intersperse Leviathan throughout the main story.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Operative data filed from Edie. I have logged and begun decryption of the data you recovered from the Eclipse base on Lorik. Preliminary researches show that the information pertains to illicit operations in which Cerberus was involved over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it could severely hinder Cerberus's ability to operate openly in the galaxy. It will take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information. Yeah, she'll get it done quick. Alright. Respectful nod. Why, thank you. Alright, let's go, get Archangel. Shall we? PC alternate ending mod sounds like something you download. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I also have, in addition to that, the expanded Galaxy mod and a couple of others. But I'll talk about that more when we get to ME3. Okay, goodbye, cringe. Yeah, I'll take the missile.
Eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew we could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Indeed.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let him in.
Ari's expecting me.
Oh,
annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
We do love an ending that's a little...
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to get all of the EMS if you want any of the get to live in with this mod. Hey, you're new.
Aria has work for her. Here? Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch.
Yeah,
She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this, dummy. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
One thing you like about ME3's endings, each ending has a cost that drastically changes the galaxy, kind of like Mass Effect 1. Yeah, and even with the mod, the galaxy still drastically changes and destroy ending. The mass relay network is damaged. The people that are dead are not coming back, of course. I just don't like. I like destroy, I like control, and I like reviews. I don't like synthesis.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Get out of the way, Morden. As much as you love ME2, the ending feels very personal in most things. That's kind of what ME2 is, though. It's the second season of Firefly we never got. It just happens to be set in the Mass Effect universe.
What do you need? I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
I wonder if anyone else gets that weird black box on the subtitles.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Could be opportunity to get close. Need guns. Wait, no. Have guns. Excellent.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Part of your outfit is clipping through your neck. Alright, you might want to get help with that.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Alright, before we stop by the recruitment office, we should go take care of, Patriarch.
Hello again, Commander.
If you're on Omega, things are either going very well or very badly.
Well, there is always a third option. I decided to expand my operation into Omega, and of course I had neither the skills nor the resources to go up against Aria. So I allowed her to buy me out. Now I run my organization as a satellite of hers. It's worked out very well for me so far.
As long as you have your health, right?
Yes, it was touch and go there for a while.
Not saying you don't like the ending.
Of course.
It's supposed
You
to be
must
great,
have
just
more
not Galaxy
important
changing
things
like
to
the
do.
other two. My question though is this: do they all have to have galaxy-changing ramifications? I argue no. Fuck off, Fist. I'm not talking to you again.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Aria's trophy.
You could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again. Yeah.
Go do Krogan things and have Krogan food. I wonder if Krogan would enjoy God like the Klingons. Feels like Dragon Age 2 is building for a bigger war. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Dragon Age 2 was a lot of fun, even if the side quests were all in competitive environments. Hello there.
Out of our way, human.
Patriarch says hello.
Dumbasses, next time load the flamethrowers. And no worries, happy Dino, happy day to you as well.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a
Happy
Krogan.
Dinosaur Lake Borneo.
By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done.
It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa.
Offering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
That's either a good thing or a bad thing.
I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm not interested in you, buddy.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh, yes. I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Good. If I do, I'll be back.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Aria wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pact assassins herself.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant. Patriarch has more influence than you thought. I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked. but you got the job done. Do you need something else? Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history. Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend. I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally. No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari. Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute.
No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won. Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with. I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man. So you kept him around as a trophy? I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega. Interesting. Let's move on. Do you need something else? Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up.
Perhaps. But Shepard's hopes kind of died when Kate on her warrior.
I knew a bar out on the front, not like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Oh, hey, a story where Zaid wasn't the only one to survive. Where's that Ah, there it is. You still like Corians more than the blue chip mainly because I'm used towards Navi and Storms. Why? I mean, Storms I kind of understand, but Navi? Okay. I don't like the Asari for completely different reasons, but I won't go into spoiler territory for Mass Effect 3 just yet. Even though I just talked about very, very spoilery Mass Effect 3 stuff with Nazu earlier.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You sweet. You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Bruh.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
This weapon killed two presidents.
So, you're here to fight them?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Also, that thing I mentioned earlier, Shepard's weapon that she currently has, the Casa Locus, is the same gun that killed two presidents. The Mass Effect lore is pretty fascinating.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Batarian want him. Yeah, no. Alyssa does not like Batarians. At all. Any Batarians. You thought we call Veil Shepard a stripper. Well, he doesn't.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
He had a whole team, but we dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. Lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get
Batman.
to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Oh.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Dude, you're a kid.
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
They're teenagers, Carter. Imagine if Feb should have sims among Batarians even after the Alpha Relay incident. Possibly. Even Zaid's saying, calm down, kid. Yes. If Zaid's telling you to calm down, you should probably listen. What? Oh.
Come on, let me in.
You weren't there before.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let him in.
Ari's expecting me.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
You can tolerate FemShep telling you what to do more than Mikey Spock. Yeah, well, unlike Mikey Spock, Alyssa Shepard actually has a good writing to carry her forward.
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
It's still a very realistic nightclub. You hear the music more than you. Yeah, I was actually just thinking when Shepard was talking to Grizz about Patriarch, like you can kind of hear them having to shout a little to be heard over the music.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Alright, let's go find Archangel. Turian Batman.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
When you step into Afterlife, it's like another realm. Yeah, you get the same thing with the nightclub in Mass Effect 3.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
And then the nightclub in Andromeda wasn't too bad either. The Vortex. Sign your petition for Sharknado to cross over with Picard and chomp them all. Well, I don't think Sharknado across with Picard can travel into space. Alright, we're definitely taking Zaid, and we're taking Miranda. Just because I could use some biotic synergy on this. I have a nasty habit of doing this shit. I feel like I should restructure my powers a bit. God, I'm spread so thin, I can't... No wonder Shepard's dying all the time. Ryder inherited Shepard's horde dancing. Yes, she did. No, both of them.
It's about time
Both
they sent me
twins
someone
did.
who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it.
Says the guy
Head up
who
to the
signed up for a
boulevard and get to
suicide
the third
mission.
barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed
It's
the
like they have
doors to
them
the
ship
lower
right in the
levels.
trunk like your
We've
groceries.
got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
I don't remember hearing anything about a gunship at the briefing.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it.
The
It wasn't
Batarian
even a
looks
fair
like Jean-Claude
fight,
Van
At
Damme?
least not for us.
Or are you talking about Zaid? Or Shepard?
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Yeah, you watch your back too, Sulky.
Getting in is the easy part. Getting out is risky.
Just, don't be so sulky.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Right. Terrible puns aside. That looks like ancient. That looks like ancient or Norse runes. That's so weird. Guys, thank you.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
They most definitely will, and I can use every advantage I can get. About the hard mercenary and bubble butt lady. Yes, the quote-unquote bubble butt lady with biotic abilities to complement my own. You're still not using a gunship on any guy, but the guy is 1/17th Chuck Norris. Actually, he's Turian Batman.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we are up next. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Be prepared.
So what was that about? Sabotage. Oh, this just goes back to, okay. The Turian Knight, yes.
Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself?
No, the
I'm
base
Jarrett. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
I like how he doesn't
Precisely.
bat an eye
You're
at
paid
someone
to be
who's
a
clearly been
distraction.
through the
Nothing
N7
more.
program.
Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
We get a codex entry on the Eclipse here.
You meet the brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sedaris. Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sedaris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anhur People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders. A victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider, longer-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates, rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals.
Uh-huh. Which means they probably do that every morning before breakfast. He's very talkative and helpful to a low-level employee who he doesn't expect much from yet. As far as he's concerned, you're just a freelancer who bought N7 armor. Probably. That's just Tarek. I've spoken to Gara and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Arya without the assistance of the other two. Ah. You're kind of reaching there, buddy. You really think you can plan to move on Arya and she won't notice? Aha. So, 0. Don't mind me. Just stealing all your, dosh, as the Brits say. Ah, it's a quite nice, Yimmer heavy mech you got there. It'd be a shame if someone were to sabotage it.
That should slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Indeed. Ooh. Also, who said that? Who the fuck said that? Oh, it was you. Fuck you.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
Really?
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you.
Hey.
And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Originally a small Terminus Systems Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and biotic support toward professional violence in the Terminus systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence.
Considering that they're, like, a lot of Vorcha, I'm not really surprised. Protection money, huh? Well, you won't be needing it anymore. Don't mind me, just getting it through the door. And they give zero fucks about the freelancer hacking their doors. Ooh.
This is valuable.
Submachine gun damage? Ooh, I could use that. Use that too. there's the bridge.
What do you want, freelancer?
You it, freelancer.
Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints, now! Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what seat in your ass?
Zaid.
I take it you two are acquainted?
We've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Whoa, okay.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue
we know he
Suns.
doesn't have a brain.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you Sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Sorry about that. A little pause there. Had to take care of something real fast. Oh, I'm sure they will. Maybe.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, lady. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Calling the head means he's as good as dead. Yeah, I don't remember, diabolical sabotage. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, why that clipping happened. It never happened to me before. I don't know if it's because of any of these mods. I kinda doubt it.
Kafka?
Oh goody, another
Sergeant
Batarian.
Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't
Happens
know
if he
what
brings
hit
a
him.
weird.
Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
I usually always bring Zaid for that extra bit of dialogue between him and Tarek, and that has not happened before.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Your concern for our well-being is touching.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
Maybe I've just never noticed it before. If I did, I don't
So
care.
the bridge is the only way in.
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
That's why nobody gave FemShep employee orientation.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of it.
Target in sight, we are go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100%
we kinda need
before Tarek
Archangel
decides he needs
alive.
her again.
And also, I hate Batarians, so...
You're working too hard.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
That was a terrible shot. The guy with the grenade launcher,
Give these
not
guys a
Archangel.
surprise of our own.
Trouble ahead!
I'm not gonna tip my hand just yet.
Keep with Archangel! Get him!
Flying concussive shot!
Much better. Having a lot more fun with this weapon. Looks like Omni Tool, Power Boost X mods. I'll take those.
I'll take it!
He goes!
Right, that was the easy part.
Archangel?
She actually has her weapon in the cutscene. Never poke your head out when you know there's a sniper out there. Idiot. Plasma rifles don't seem as strong as bullets. These are not plasma rifles, these are bullet weapons. Even then, I'll explain the lore later.
Shepard.
Garrus!
I thought you were dead.
Hello, guy who FemShep was secretly crushing on in Mass Effect 1, maybe, definitely.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Maybe under better circumstances, Shepard would give him a hug.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
I want someone to make a Batman Beyond style intro about Garrus' exploits as Archangel.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
So, Happy Dino, the weapons in Mass Effect use bullets, kind of. They're not bullets, they are metal blocks inserted into where clips would go in a normal gun. And when the trigger is pulled, a Mass Effect field shears off a piece of that block, and it's propelled by equal parts kinetic force and element 0 fields to fire, and this offers greater shield armor flesh penetration than a normal bullet gun.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
It's not a plan, but it's a perfect plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal.
Now, so I hope my description of
and I'll tell you the whole damn
how
thing.
the Mass Effect weapons work was more or less accurate.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Mechs? Yeah, okay, if you want to call them Eclipse.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here.
Okay,
I can do a lot
Garrus,
of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Yeah.
Let's give these bastards everything.
I really wish I had snipers. Okay, I'm gonna try to headshot that. Damn it!
Got light mets in the base.
Ha!
Good point, Sniper.
Oh shit, okay.
Never saw me coming!
Kinda wish I had the ability to use assault rifles this early in the game. Oh, shit, they're at the base. Okay, tech armor up. God fucking damn it.
Eclipse Mercs, rear stairs.
I'm on it, Gears. Okay.
Clocked hostile!
Oh shit, cloak.
Ready to burn! Damn it!
We've got close targets.
Cloak didn't do you good.
We've got cloaked targets.
I love the effect of the
We've got cloaked targets.
shredder ammo. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Miranda. Give me a second. They have their own snipers. Protect the Turian. It sounded correct to me, not expert on selling bolt. Oh, okay. God. Once I looked away, I thought.
All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
I thought I got shot, and that wasn't Garrus. Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, about that heavy mech.
Online. Sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
I could whip out the missile launcher I picked up earlier, but I'm not going to. Okay. Garrett, actually, because I am.
Bypassing damage systems.
Eclipse Mercs have made it into the base.
Assessment requested.
Eclipse Mercs, rear stairs.
Locked.
Miranda, what are you doing down there? Ha! I know it's technically on my side, but... Oh shit.
Now let's finish you off.
Oh, shit, this is...
Incineration round. We've got close targets.
Oh my god, kill the... Ow. I did get sniped after all. I think we should just keep the mech alive.
Sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Alright. I prefer the way tech armor was handled in Mass Effect 3. It doesn't automatically go into cooldown when you pick it up.
One less to worry about.
targets.
Basic rule here. Maintain high ground.
We've got close
Damn it.
targets.
Down without a fight. The fight is still in down.
Clocked hostile. Look sharp. Clocked hostiles. Look sharp.
Clocked? I don't know what that means, Garrus. Dude, are you shooting me through the... Okay. Shooting me through... Oh. Cloaked hostiles, that's what he's saying.
Clocked hostiles. Look sharp.
The way he says it is so weird.
Clocked hostiles. Look sharp.
Nice one, Garrus. Alright.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
So that was Jareth, the Eclipse. You still have to fight Garm and Tarek. And then that other lady who was with Tarek. So far, so good.
Come see me.
Yeah. Hold your horses, buddy.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Oh shit.
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
I don't know what to do here. Because I feel like Miranda and I synergize biotics well. Zaid's a pretty good shot. Zaid,
stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
You too. Alright, let's go. We're gonna fight Fortune now. This is why I got Shredder ammo. Kill him quick.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
You got it, boss man. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Commencing shutdown.
Oh, no you don't, motherfucker.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
I do not like this part. I really do not like this part. Oh, son of a Sith Lord. Okay, yeah. This is why I don't like this part. You're effectively pinned down from the outside. Yep, Varen. Fucking Varen. Okay. A bold move. Okay. New plan. Move up.
Heading to cover! Going to cover! Going to cover!
Try a real man's weapon.
Fuck. Fuck you. Okay. Real weapon, huh? Okay.
Console near the shutters. Here they go. There's not too many yet.
Now let's finish you off!
Oh no. Oh no.
Can't hide from me.
God damn it. It's the Krogan. It's always the Krogan. You're going to have a happy day. You too, man. Oh. I guess you have to do this. Do it in this order since I picked there. Okay.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
This will put them down!
Okay. Alright, fuckaroo.
There's not too many yet. There's a console near the shutters.
God damn it. Okay. 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 Fuck. God. It's this Krogan that always gets me. Maybe I should just use all my missiles on him.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, okay. I'm just getting frustrated now. Blech. Okay. blast.
Find the Lord. Shutters and seal them.
I got it.
I guess that's the nice thing about Vortex, they go down pretty quick. Alright. I know that Krogan's around here somewhere.
Enemies!
There you are. Okay.
Incoming!
Near the shutters. Hang on. There's not too many.
That one hit!
I've lost shield. Shep. Oh, God, okay.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on two feet.
Commencing shutdown.
Here we go! Good shot!
Taking some fire, Shepard. Time to get those damn shutters open.
Don't you mean close? Yes.
Hurry.
Okay. Okay. Right. I bet that was kind of amusing for you, Nazu. Watch me struggle through that.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting a
Oh
little
God. Bro. God. Fucking Inferno Fire Blast.
I got it!
Okay.
This will put them down.
Ha. Okay.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Commencing shutdown.
Firing now. Watch out!
Ha.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
Nice shot, Garrus.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Incoming!
That Fortune was team. Hats off you, sir. You're the first.
Deal.
I'm not sorry. You're not the first because.
Garm's got me pinned down.
There we go. Get away from my space boyfriend.
Deal with this guy, Shepard. I'm taking too much damage, Shepard.
Oh shit. Garrus!
Firing now. Now let's finish you off.
Got him.
They've stopped. Come find me. Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled.
That was actually the
Caught
closest
him
I ever
alone
came to
under
failing
this
this
game
mission.
to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure.
At least the game is merciful and gave us, give Garrus, health armor.
I've got no shield!
Be the one using concussive shot. hearing her voice for him. I ship it so hard.
Here they go.
Alright, I don't have time for this, Derek. Take these and get the fuck out. Oh.
Keep going.
Bro, are you kidding? Running hot!
Calling an impact show.
Fuck you, Derek. Almost ran out of ammo there. Garrus.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on.
Oh,
Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
he'll make it. Come on, Garrus, you can make it.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are crooked. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Alright, let's get that research unlocked. 'Cause damn, we need improvements like stat. Oh my god.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I know exactly what you mean.
You two would be such a cute couple. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Oh, even Kelly ships Shepard and
That'll be all.
Garrus.
I'll be here if you... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'll be here if you need Commander, you receive a new message at your private terminal. Glad I didn't sign up. From John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife in Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids, and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count, and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. I mean, that's nice, but how did you get my email? Let's go talk to Garrus. And then I'm gonna call it an episode.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
No problemo.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Phoenix cannon, get immediately.
Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian volunteers conducted a massive 3-month recovery effort to clear the station's orbit of debris. Secretly, the Turian Office of Technological Reconnaissance volunteers were technology recovery specialists, salvaging the main weapon of the Geth flagship Sovereign and large amounts of its valuable Element Zero core. Contrary to popular belief, Sovereign's main gun was not a directed energy weapon. Rather, its massive Element Zero core powered an electromagnetic field suspending a liquid iron uranium tungsten alloy that shaped into armor-piercing projectiles when fired. The jet of molten metal, accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light, destroys targets by impact force and irresistible heat. Only 11 months after the battle, the Turians produced the Thanix, their own miniaturized version of Sovereign's gun. The Thanix can fire reliably every 15 seconds, rivaling a cruiser's firepower, but mountable on a fighter or frigate.
Sounds like this could give us a bit more punch.
Founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solum Dulcera, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian Verge protection racket, providing genuine protection from slavers and pirates. Eventually captured by the Systems Alliance Navy, Dulcera beat almost 24 charges to be convicted on a single count of conspiracy. The slaver benefited from the tutelage of cellmate and brilliant con artist Bernard Legit's Ledger. Upon release 5 years later, Dulcera incorporated Blue Suns as a legal security agency. Today, the Blue Suns boast a galaxy-wide force of Batarians, Turians, humans, and Krogan. Each deployment is backed by a logistics corps, selling everything from heavy weapons to shaving cream. Despite claims that Blue Suns sells its captives as slaves, no Blue Suns employee has ever been convicted on such charges. Many Blue Suns members sport the company logo in tattoo form, removed during assignments and reapplied at mission end.
How do you remove a tattoo like that? Now we got 4. Okay. I'm gonna be not so mindful of my points this time. 1 in that, 3 in that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Sounds like he hasn't learned much since Dr. Saleon.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
There you are. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
Oh yeah, she does have a crush on Jacob.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Let's share a drink with Chocolates now that we've just nearly seen our best friend die.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Frolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
Got one more thing to hand out.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Nice.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
If you have Tally, and when you get Tally, she'll have more additional dialogue here.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
Our last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Not to say that you can't land the ship at all, it's just not as convenient as taking a shuttle.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Crow can have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, and with that, I'm gonna call it an episode for tonight. Join me next time on Mass Effect 2 when we continue playing. And I just pick the missions as I see fit. So, yeah, have a good night, everybody. I should go.